So dealing with a bad master cylinder on a 2000 Honda Insight. Most symptoms are pedal goes to the floor, or there's no pressure. So you go to the actual master cylinder and you notice that it seems to be blocked off, right? So that means you got to take off the wheel, and you need to take off the inner wheel well. That's held on by a couple plastic retainers and a handful of Phillips screws. Take that off, and you'll get to right here, and if you look up there, you will see the clutch master cylinder. Just got to take off this 10 millimeter line and remove this line from the top. I'll always pinch that off or put something in there so it doesn't leak brake fluid over there. Just remove those two, and then inside the car, go down underneath here, and if you can see, there are one, and on the other side there's a second one right there, 12 millimeter bolts. You take those two off, and you take off that little what do you call it, clip right there, and the clutch master cylinder should pass right through. As you can see, I have my 12 millimeter on a universal joint with another straight, and that's how I'm getting to it. You can also kind of see it through here. You can maybe get a one straight on it. Where is it? Right there. But this thinks this is the main relay is in the way. Not sure though. But that's how I'm getting it off. The other side is a bit harder to get to. I got it on there with just a I can see it. With the straight, with a small extension, that's how I got to the other one, because there's a fuse box in the way. You pull that clip off right there. You want to save this clip though, because you're going to need to put it back on for the new one. And then this should be able to pop off. Just push down on the nut or the slide, and this is what the slide looks like. And now the master cylinder is loose. Okay, so this is the replacement master cylinder. To get the lines off, you need a box flare wrench. I have just a regular one right there, and then a ratcheting one. I don't expect anybody to have a ratcheting one, but these are nice. But this is the for this purposes, I'll kind of just display how this works. So I go up to the line here, get on it, and get a nice bite on it, and we're going to loosen it. There it goes, it pops off. Right there. Don't mind all the spiders and stuff. This car was sitting underneath the tree for a couple of years, so that's why the master cylinder went out. Once you get that line loose, you pull it out there. Have something to get it to drain on. I didn't cap it off, but and then we're gonna pull out that line on this side. focus. We'll pull off that line on this side and then it should just come right out. Okay, so I pop this line off. The trick is twist this before trying to pry it out. If you twist it back and forth like this to kind of rotate it, it'll come off easier. And then it should just pop out of there. So give it a wiggle. And there you go. Now you pull it out and put the new one in. Place it reverse steps. Okay, back on this side. Both of them are screwed in. Push this up into the proper place. Onto the proper place right there. Get that. And make sure it can thread through on the other. Go, lined up. Take your slide back through. There you go. It's attached again. Sometimes I like to put a little bit of grease on this so it slides pretty nicely. It's up to you though. The new one is in place. It's always best to screw the master cylinder in to the firewall. Make sure that this part right here is lined up correctly. Put the thing through and put the washer on the other. The pin on the other side. And then after that, screwing this in is important. You need to make sure that the threads are going in correctly. Don't use the wrench unless you can screw it in by hand first. And then the last thing is just popping this on. Fill up the reservoir here, and then you'll need to bleed it down there. Probably a two-person job. And that's pretty much it. Put the fender liner back underneath. Make sure you got some pressure. If you don't have any pressure and you replace that, then the slave is probably the issue. But that's it.